X-Vault Gaming Video, X-Vault here, and today we're going to do an episode of Thoughts from the Vault.
Please, Harmon Smith, I can't believe I'm really saying this right now, but Harmon Smith, post anything right now. Anything that no other content creator hasn't reacted to yet. I know there's others that reacted to your Doom takes and everything, and I usually don't like copying them, but oh god, this one right here, I'd rather do with Harmon Smith, but you know, nobody else has covered this video at all, so it's like, I gotta take my shot right now. I gotta give you guys some fresh content to show off to you guys, but it's just like my code of ethics over here. It's telling me like you gotta do fresh content. You gotta separate yourself from the others, Gar. You gotta do it, man. But anyway, the type of content that we'll be covering today is called Do Exclusives Matter by X-Vault. Everybody's favorite koala. Please, Harmon, post something. I don't want to cover this. But you know what? Just enough of the theatrics right here. Please make sure to go grab yourself a nice little snack and a nice little drink. We're just going to go ahead and dive right into that content. I'm not kidding, Harmon Smith. Post something else, please. Please.
Up the wrong avenue, up the wrong road here, and trying to kind of play defense mode for a particular brand, which we'll go over, but they're trying to, yes, demonize exclusives and why they are a bad thing. So,
oh, my favorite.
Thoughts from the vault? You mean fucking thoughts from Icon? Are you guys seriously that out of content that you're seriously going to Icon era, taking their talking points and repackaging them? If that's the case, oh, this is going to be an easy fucking win for me. It really, really is.
Some of them are making the case against exclusives in order to grift and play defense once again for the Xbox ecosystem because, well, Xbox again is all but third party at this point in time, which means they really don't have any exclusives going forward, or they won't as that red line continues to be visited, right?
In case you didn't know, this is what stupid looks like.
Hey, X-Vault, let's stop worrying about what's going on with the Xbox for once, and let's worry about what's going on with PlayStation over there. Let's worry about their exclusives over there. You know, their live services that you guys were supposed to have. Yeah, those 12 that got canceled. And how they're starting to encroach doing day and date on PC, like the same thing Xbox was doing during its fucking third year of porting over to PC. Remember that? No, you're just worried about making your fucking your sorry excuse of salt over there. Yeah, I watch your videos, dude. You do not do a good job. You disgrace the fucking name Salt Miner. Also, by definition of third party, that means you're porting over to different platforms. And porting over to PC technically makes you fucking third party by your guys' logic. But hey, rules for thee, but not for me. Right, X-Vault?
Again, I'm gonna keep using the phrase demonizing exclusives because when was this a thing? Do you notice also a trend here, folks? the trend.
This video is so mediocre, it's making me sick to my stomach.
That the competitor being PlayStation versus Xbox, they're not bringing up Nintendo. It's fine to have exclusives for Nintendo. It's fine to keep Mario where it belongs. It's fine to keep Legend of Zelda where it belongs for the IP. It's fine to keep Metroid. It's fine to keep Pokemon, aside from, you know, some of the mobile spin-offs, right? But it's not on other console platforms, right?
I'm sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit.
I don't know what you're talking about, but as for my case, because I can speak for myself in this situation, I talk about having Pokemon, Mario, Zelda, and Metroid Prime and the other Metroids on every other platform like PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. I want everybody to you know, try out these games because they're just so fucking good and fun to play, except for like the recent games with Pokemon, but granted, I still want them to go to other platforms. Now, the reason why we're not pushing it as hard on PlayStation right now, why they're exclusives are not going to go like day and date on PC and eventually go to Xbox, is due to the fact that Nintendo doesn't have any financial incentive to do that. PlayStation and Xbox on their hand, they do now, especially they've seen the profit margins that they get from the directing, well, not the directing, but their competition in the situation. That's why everybody's pushing this narrative now. Do you understand that, Koala Boy? No, of course not, because you're still stuck in your ways, because you know if the console exclusives go away, your channel fucking dies.
That's a Snapple top fat!
Now, there's going to be a lot of gamers out there that think that, no, we should play where we want, how we want, where we want, right? All that stuff, right? But the point is, Why?
Are you serious?
One, and this is a big one for the corporations because they're starting to realize this. One, they get more money and they get to invest that money back into their ecosystem to produce more games so they can get more money. Secondly, more people get involved into the fan bases and share their love for said game, like with freaking Halo, like with Pokemon, like with The Last of Us, and maybe Concord would have had a better chance if it got ported over to Xbox. Ever thought about that, Xbox? Yeah, maybe your little favorite series would have survived too. And thirdly, the biggest one out of this whole talking point is a very, very big one I always talk about. Not everybody can afford 2 consoles or even remotely 3 consoles to play exclusives. So more of the exclusives start to fade away and start to go to other consoles, meaning more people get to play more games with their friends across the board. Oh, look at that. Synergy and money for the corporations, and more the fan bases grow. Isn't that a shocker? And isn't it right that Jim Ryan said that Call of Duty practically funds your guys' first parties, not the first party that funds everything? Isn't that kind of funny?
Yes, in the grand scheme of things, as a consumer in a perfect world, I can play any Legend of Zelda IP series, games, entries, Mario, God of War, Uncharted.
Then why are you not helping us strive to that perfect world then? Why are you not putting the effort in for us to strive towards that? Why are you not helping that? Oh wait, no, technically you are. Because remember, actions speak louder than words. Aren't you the guy that plays a lot of Overwatch and Marvel Rivals, third-party games, instead of playing the first-party games? Gee, I wonder why PlayStation is so more focused on third-party games these days.
Are they a bad thing? Absolutely not.
It's like 4 minutes into his video finally, and he's finally getting to his point. I would rather deal with Harmon Smith. I will say that 1,000 times over. He is finally getting to his point. And yes, exclusives are harmful to the consumer, because the consumer, if they like to see, oh man, I want to go play The Last of Us, now I got to go buy a PlayStation when I want to go play that one exclusive, or I have to miss out on it. Or like, oh man, I really want to play the new Halo. It looks so cool. Now they got to go buy an Xbox in order to go play it. It is fucking harmful to the consumer.
The problem we have here, folks, the problem we have here is the fact that we don't understand why it makes sense as a business and ecosystem sense, right?
It's not the 1980s anymore. You're not fighting for fucking attention. There's the internet everywhere where you can advertise to everybody. Everybody can see your game and buy your game wherever they feel like, where they're playing on their consoles. That's the reason why exclusives are coming very, very outdated. It's not the 1990s anymore, 1980s. You can advertise to your audience members that enjoy said game. There is a big difference from now from back then. Huge difference.
And why do exclusives matter? It matters between the business, and it also matters to the consumer, right? You think, no, it matters for the business sense. It matters for the corporation more. And you're not wrong that it does matter to them more, so to speak, right?
So to speak, you mean it does help fund the corporations? All it does. All it benefits is these corporations in the end. Like seriously, why do you think they fucking keep it exclusive to their consoles these days? Because it just makes them money. Actually, kind of correction, it really doesn't. I mean, Astro barely fucking sold anything, like maybe past 1%, but that's really about it. Yeah, no. It's not even helping the corporations anymore. They're looking for different avenues now. Gee, I wonder why they're doing live services, just like what Microsoft was doing themselves.
But what it does turn over, rather than money for them, what it matters, because you sell that hardware, right? You sell that hardware, that entails, again, software leading up to your part of the bargain for the company, the corporation side. That's what happens. It's a statistic, it's data driven. You're going to get more software on that device. The more devices you have out there, the more software, the more...
Is that why you guys lost Final Fantasy to the Xbox players and the PC players? Is that the reason why Astros sold so fucking well the PlayStation? Like, remind me again, how many PlayStation 5s there are on the wild right now? 70 million right now, and you only sold like, what, 1.5 exclusively to the PlayStation platform? Yeah, it's really helping your case right here. It really is.
Exclusives breed competition as well, right?
serious?
How does that exactly make competition when you're locking content behind a fucking other hardware? No, please. How are you competing with another platform? Like, no, please, somebody explain that to me. How does that even work? How are you going to put Resistance 2 up against Halo when people can't even play Resistance on fucking Xbox, and people on PlayStation can't even play Halo on PlayStation and make it comparable at all? Like, that's not competition. You're just locking content behind to being fucking greedy. That's it.
And in a lot of ways exceed and does its own thing as well. Obviously Mario.
Oh, no.
Please don't let Harmon see this video. Please don't let Harmon see this video. Please don't let Harmon see this video. I don't want another fucking Astrobot video, for the love of God.
Playing Mario games as well, and here I am at my age. But regardless, a game is a game, and if it's fun, it's fun. That's what a game is supposed to be to somebody, right? So anybody that wants to also chastise somebody because they feel like it's for a younger audience, don't.
So why is it okay to name us grifters just because we want to share games and make more profit for companies? Why is that okay then? Xbox, what is that okay?
Games are meant to be a hobby, A, and B, supposed to be something that is fun for you as a gamer, consumer, hobby enthusiast, all that stuff.
Then if that's the case then, Xbox, why are we gatekeeping fucking games from other gamers? Gamers deserve to game. I don't understand why you guys got this thing process over here that it's okay to do that. It's not, in my opinion. I believe that PlayStation gamers should be playing Halo. People on the Nintendo Switch should be playing Halo, and freaking, people on Xbox deserve to play Pokemon, PlayStation with Pokemon, on and on and on. That's what our message is. Let gamers game. That's the whole fucking point of our movement. We want people to enjoy games, and we want to bring down barriers. You want to keep the barriers up to small little fucking increments for these companies. And when they do, get rid of these little barriers of entry to go, play their exclusive games, oh boy, I can't wait to see you and your kind freak the fuck out.
So again, we're getting these exclusives that mean something to the ecosystem, and again, it breeds that competition. That competition creates better games. It
Concord and Spider-Man 2 would like to have a word.
Creates healthy competition, and we as a consumer do benefit as well.
If we supposedly benefit from this and it creates competition, why hasn't Pokemon been better then? Why is Nintendo going after Power World instead of improving fucking, Pokemon in that situation? Saying like, we need to improve these Pokemon games instead of just creating slop. No, but you know what Nintendo decided to do? Go after the developers of Power World. So please explain to me how exclusives make it better for us. No, please explain to me, because as far as it stands right now, it's only made it worse for us.
By having that competition, if everything is available everywhere, not every platform's going to succeed.
The one that's going to succeed is the one that has the most value in it. So, like, for example, if I was, if every exclusive was on every single platform, right? And I sat there for myself for a second. Here's the PS5. The only thing is I could probably think it has is a haptic feedback, which is like, okay, vibration, whatever. That shit's like junk. That's not really like a game improvement that could really help me get into the game and enjoy it a lot quicker. But, Xbox Series X over here has quick resume over here that could get me back into the games with 5 or 6 suspended games, and I could get back to those games a lot quicker. I wonder which one I'm going to choose more value in that situation. I'm going to choose the Xbox in that situation versus the haptic feedback. And I'm going to say this again. Value is in the holder, okay? The value that they're going to bring to the table is going to be what's going to be valued by you. That's what it all should fucking matter by the end of the day.
Is going to be, of course, PC, right? So long gone are going to be the days of console gaming, traditional console gaming.
Wouldn't that be PlayStation, Xboxes, and Nintendo's problem, that situation? Especially they're bringing value, the supposed value to the table with making you pay for online membership just to play online with others, and overpricing their exclusives, and overpricing their consoles and their accessories too. Gee, I wonder why PC looked so fucking enticing in the first place.
We win in the end. I know sometimes you have to buy other consoles and hardware and stuff like that, but it's okay. People prefer consoles to stick around.
What are you, fucking stupid?
How do you win in the end in a trapped ecosystem where they're overpricing everything and they charge you for online and force you to buy fucking games that you can't even fucking buy on the other platform? Please explain to me how you're winning in the end versus what we're winning on PC. Please explain to me how you're winning, and please God, let the Steam come to the console market so people can actually get a true taste of fucking freedom. Mother of God.
To gaming, right? For the casuals, for even the hardcores. I consider myself hardcore because I game every single day. If I'm home, I'm not on vacation, odds are I'm gaming at least 1 to 2 hours a day.
No, I'm done. 1 to 2 hours makes you hardcore? No, I'm fucking done. No, I'm capping it right there, because I looked through the rest of this video of his and there's really no new talking points that he brings to the discussion to the table. It's just the same repetitive stuff over and over again, and he sometimes repackages to make himself sound smart in this situation. I'm just sitting here like, no, we're done. I'm not going to be wasting your guys' time like that. I don't like doing that to you guys anyway. But if you guys appreciate my type of content and what I do for you guys every single week, then please leave a like and comment in the comment section. Always a pleasure to talk to you guys. It really, truly is. And if you want more of my content, ranging from rants, reviews to, well, Salt content, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be trying to make it to end of this year by 10K. So why don't you subscribe, and I'll have more of that delicious content coming for you guys. But besides that, fam, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video or next live stream, depending on what I do. But anyway, see you all in the next one. Later, fam.